Hello everybody, welcome to Crafting with Evie. So today we are going to draw a tiger. So grab your paper, your pencil, your fine liner, and your eraser, and let's draw a tiger. So looking at, I do have a reference in front of me, like normal. So we're gonna start with the head, which has kind of like a diamond shape. So we're gonna start over here. Remember to go lightly. So that's what the head kind of looks like. It might be a little bit different. Let's see here. I think this needs to be more rounded. And the head is kind of tilted. I don't like this part here. Hold on. I just want to make sure it looks good before I move on to the next step. Let me try to redraw this. Now turning my paper. It might be helpful to turn the paper. And then we can go back through. And then we're gonna do the, okay, that's where, kind of like to line up like the eyes and everything. So his eyes are shut. And it's okay to move the paper around if you need it. He looks like he's a happy tiger. And the nose is kind of like a triangle, but a rounded triangle. And then that needs to be up more. And then you're kind of doing his, and this probably needs to come down like that. So let me retry to draw the mouth one more time. I don't like it. And I'm more of a perfectionist, so actually that needs to be more closer to his eye. Looking at the reference. That looks much better. And then I want to fix his jaw here too. And so you want to kind of close it in just a little bit more. Okay, so moving on, we're going to do the neck now, which is kind of like, and you got this part here, which is a circle. This will be his first shoulder. You're gonna do a nice circle. Do the best you can. And then you got his body. And tigers are slim. And then you got this back circle. And then I could probably raise it up. And actually, let me try to redraw that circle. I think that front circle needs to be a little bit bigger. And tigers are part of the cat family. So that is step one. You just want to draw the head and part of the body. Now moving on to step two. I'm trying to see you. And it looks like I might need to move this side of his lip a little more up. There we go. And then we're gonna give him legs. So you're gonna kind of come across, you're gonna circle up and around. So it kind of goes like right in between. And then this is gonna come straight down. So this kind of gets smaller into his leg. Because now we're gonna draw a paw. And actually, all these animals are actually part of the same family group. They're the feline family. And then we can fix that later because it goes up and then comes down. So actually, this is why I tell you to draw very lightly, because when you gotta fix things, it's easier to erase. And then you gotta give him a back leg here. So let's see here. And you kind of want the paws to kind of go the same length up. So this might need to go up a little bit further. So that's why we're doing it step by step. So you want the paws to kind of be on the same ground. So you want to that looks better. So now on the next step, we're gonna give him his other paw on this side. So you want to start up to here. Just gotta come up a little bit higher. And I'm gonna try to draw this paw. That looks better. Sometimes it takes me a little bit to get exactly where I want to go. And then the back leg. Kind of like he's stepping forward. Kind of like that. Just want to fix it. Okay, so moving on to the next step, we're going to give him some ears and a tail. I just gotta fix this. This doesn't look right. I'm looking at my reference real quick. That looks better. Every time, I'm telling you. So his ears are here and here. So you're gonna come up, around, and then shoot down. Like, kind of like a square. And then you're just gonna make a little square inside of his ear. And then we're gonna kind of like match it up a little bit. Like it. It looks like his ear is a little bit longer on this side. Now that's a little too long. And then you're just gonna come up and come back down. 2 small squares. And I just want to fix this one ear one more time. the it's throwing me off, guys. Sorry. That looks much, much better. So now we're gonna give him a tail. I think I see the problem in this one leg here. It needs to come. It's come. No, it looks too big. I don't like this leg. Hold on. Maybe my reference is off a little bit. Or maybe I need to bring this down just a little bit more. Looks like maybe this, I'm making it too long. That looks better, I think. Okay, now for his tail. Tigers have long tails. So there's his tail. Okay, so moving on to the next step, you're gonna add like a little bit of fur. So on top of his head, gonna do like this big wave here, and wave here. And I gotta fix that. Kind of like that. And then around his sides here, gonna make like fur coming off. Oh, this one comes down here. So you're gonna come down. And then on his chest, you gotta have nope, that comes down a little bit lower. So like that. So now we can go actually into more detail. So we're gonna erase this, erase this. And I think I want to bring and this gets erased. And then we can erase this a little bit more because we don't need that. And I need to bring down his whole eyes and everything. We still want to keep his nose and these. So you need to give him a little. Oh, maybe his eyes were okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, I don't like his brows. They're kind of just like slanted. So he has a couple stripes. And actually his mouth is a little bit smaller in the end. And he has whiskers coming out. I think I need to bring his chin up. I know this is probably taking a lot longer than normal. That's what happens when somebody's a perfectionist. And this is black. This is black. And then he has that looks good. So now his neck can go back and we can erase all this liner. Let's go with this paw. And he has a stripe here and a stripe here and one at his elbow and then one right before his paw. And then he has this part that comes down from here down here. I don't like that. That's why let me redo this part. This kind of goes up. And then there's this little part that kind of comes down like this. And then this part goes down here, because this is a different color. So you have a stripe here. And then it kind of comes down and around. And then his back goes here, and then he has a little part that comes up, and then this is very, very thin right into his back, leg area. So there's a stripe here, and a stripe here. And then a stripe here. And then another one here. has a little tiny one right here. And then he has two. And that kind of goes like up here. Like a V. And then you can erase all this, and this part, and this part. So this kind of goes up. So this is kind of, this all connects. Just don't like, I'm just gonna fix this part. I think he's a little too long in the body, looks like to me. Oh, there we go. That looks much better. See, when I do it second time, sometimes it does help. So you got this part that kind of comes down his one stripe. And then you have this strip that kind of comes down from the back. And then it branches up this way. Kind of like a bolt of lightning. And then you have this one here. There are a bunch of different kind of tigers out there. And then you got some shading around here. And then maybe a little stripe here. And then a tiny one here. And then we just gotta do his tail. So on his tail, there's a dark spot way up there. And then you just have like a little piece there. And you have one here, stripe here, and here. And then you kind of like work your way down the tail. And then you have another V. And then you have this little one. And there you go. There's a tiger, guys. So now all we need to do is grab your line, your fine liner, and go ahead and trace your tiger out. Remember to take your time, don't rush through it. That way you don't miss anything. Have you ever watched The Jungle Book? There's a tiger in that one. And do you remember when Miss Elizabeth went to, I did a tour for the kids on the Facebook page for Family Enrichment, where I did the kids activity page, I should say. And I went to my local area where I was able to walk around and film some of the animals for them. So they got to see some safari animals. And I got a lot of views on that one. We are almost there, guys. Last but not least, we gotta do his tail. And you can sign it. A couple grass. And then we get to do our favorite thing, erase. Remember to hold your paper down as you erase so you don't get that bunching. Yep, like that. I'm gonna shake it off. And look, guys, we got a tiger. Right. So if you're watching this on the Fun Kids page and you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you're watching on Crafting with Evie's Facebook page, give it a thumbs up. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you like this commentary, give it a thumbs up and then hit that subscribe button so you can get notified, and the bell icon so you can get first dibs on watching all my creations. So I hope you guys have a good day and be safe and healthy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.